The need, we thought, for the African MBA INDABA was to bring MBAs from around the world that have an interest in working in Africa to come together, to network, to get to know each other, to bring down the geographical barriers of Africa, and to foster trade and investment across the continent.
For us, it's been a really unique opportunity for us to connect with prospective MBA students from the continent, specifically in South Africa. And we're really passionate about ensuring that we can find some of the great talent that is from this country and make sure that they have the opportunity to come and study at a place like Oxford.
The reason why we got involved and we got excited about it is, wow, you've got people that come from institutions of higher learning. So you've got people from Wharton, people from Harvard, people from UNISA, Wits University, you name them, Regenesis, Henley Business School. But then you also have a group of corporate young people that are either doing their MBAs, or they either want to pursue them, or they're currently going through them, where all these different companies or these different executive or institutions can come and just take a look at what the gem that we have in the African continent.
ESCOM is here today because I think we have MBA students here, entrepreneurial, and we have a lot of development in ESCOM that we thought we should be able to interact with young enterprising minds so that we're able to develop further the energy infrastructure in the country and in the region. We have bright sparks out there. I think there's a great future for all of us in Africa. I think the energy sector will change significantly because of the minds that are in that room.
The important aspect of addressing such an audience as MBAs is we're looking at our pipeline at Google, and we're looking at trying to identify the type of top talent that would be perfect or a good fit at Google, and joining these type of seminars where we can engage and interact and tell people about what we do is hugely important. And also, Google's not such a difficult place to work for. You just need to know how.
So Telkom really believes in the young talent coming through, and it's important for us to be able to bring new blood into our business, and we really believe that this is a good platform to be shown as a brand, that we want the youngsters to want to work for us. So it's good for us to showcase ourselves here, and they can ask us questions and see where we're going in the future.
Yale decided to come here because we aspire to be one of the most global U.S. business schools, and for us, Africa is an important continent to be on, to have our presence shown. And so we thought that this would be a great way to engage with prospective MBA students, but also to meet some of our alumni who are here in Johannesburg, as well as to interact with a lot of the companies who will be hiring our wonderful MBA talent once they graduate.
And we're here because this is the first inaugural MBA INDABA that would love to be part of, and we wanted to be part of a new venture that is fresh, but also adding value to MBA graduates and also prospective MBA students.
If you go overseas with an MBA from South Africa, you'll be more than welcomed anywhere in the world. The South African MBA and the South African business education is on a par with, indeed I would say, as good as, if not better than, any kind of degree you're going to get anywhere else in the world.
The Development Bank of Southern Africa, our focus is around infrastructure, but it's really around making sure we've got the skills in place and really promoting the next generation of talent as well. And talking to potential entrepreneurs about the opportunities that are out there in infrastructure and seeing if we can support them or not.
I think this is a very interesting gathering. It's the first of its kind on the African continent, specifically aiming at people who have MBA as backgrounds. And in private equity, those kinds of people are important to us because it is a hiring pool that we really look for when we actually try to get people into private equity.
If you can afford people the development opportunities that they're looking for, where they feel they can come make a very good contribution, a valuable contribution to an organization, they won't only grow the organization, but they'll grow themselves.
So I'm here as a young African looking to connect with other incredible people around the continent who are thinking about how they want to develop themselves to be ready for leadership and influence. The continent has a lot of potential. We've talked about that for years.
The sponsors have been overwhelmed with the level of support and attendance, and we've been very happy to have them on board as well. We look forward to next year, and we think we can grow it even further.